have a few. A mine explosion, the Ohio River, ley lines, a massacre, and demons.
Yes, interesting. Flat land, lots of corn so far.
Lots of water.
Yep, a bunch of water. We're by the Ohio River. Power plants and railroad.
Shady side.
Almost to where?
Shady side.
Alright, so we'll be coming in town and we're going to have some ghosts tonight, right?
Yep.
Nestled in the hills of Bellaire, Ohio, stands a two-story Victorian home with a dark kitchen. Built in 1847 by tycoon Jacob Hetherington, this two-story, four-bedroom, two-bath home with beautiful cherrywood finishings feels at first warm and inviting, but this feeling quickly changes to dark and ominous when night falls and the energies shift. The house's location plays a large part in what is happening at the Bellaire House. It sits adjacent to ancient sacred Shawnee Native American burial cave. This is where they would lay to rest important members of their culture, including medicine men and shamans. Located at the scene of a bloody massacre in the French and Indian War. Spiritually charged ley lines run directly through the home. In a major explosion at coal mine number 1 in the year 1893 killed many men directly under the Bellaire House. Could the accumulation of all the events plus the explosion directly under the house have opened up a massive portal of energy that allowed something powerful and dark to step through? Something that should have never been here. Also important to note, the odd occurrences in the house reportedly started happening right after the mine explosion. Odd occurrences such as footsteps, banging, moving of furniture, the feeling of being watched, strange lights, and a creature of pure darkness. Later in life, Jacob's son, Alex, moved into the home with his daughter Lod, but shortly after moving in, Alex was committed to an insane asylum, being stricken with seizures and hallucinations. He remained there for the rest of his life, stating that demons were trying to kill him. Could this possibly be behind the series of unfortunate events? Lod took control of his business, being helped by her brother Edwin, but Lod unexpectedly died in the home, leaving Edwin with extreme grief and loneliness. Being consumed by the need to communicate with his sister, Edwin used every means necessary, including holding seances in the home with the hopes of hearing from his dearly departed sister. Could this be why the home reportedly has 17 portals within its walls? In 2005, the current owner, Kristen Lee, was in desperate need of a cheap house for her family after a flood ravaged her home on 2 different occasions. After finding the Bellaire House listed as a foreclosure property, Kristen acted quickly to secure the home with beautiful architecture for her family. Again, at first, the home seemed warm and inviting, but things quickly changed for Kristen as frightening events started taking place. One winter, Kristen Lee was awakened by the feeling of the couch cushion being shoved down as though someone was sitting beside of her. When she looked, she sees a man, a gray figure, staring back at her. Bella, the family pet, starts barking and running around the room. Kristen tries to quiet Bella when she realizes that she can see her own breath out in front of her. Again, she was confronted with the image of a man staring back at her. Other experiences that Kristen Lee says that her family experienced while living at the Bellaire House include always being watched, red eyes, strange noises in the night, footsteps at all hours of the day and night, items going missing. She herself was pinned down while sleeping in the bed, and a dark presence reportedly threw Bella, the family pet, against the wall. As frightening as all this sounds, the experiences didn't end there. Kristen's son, Nicholas, also experienced terrifying events in the home, including seeing a sinister man in all black staring at him while he slept. He was also momentarily influenced by the dark presence to the point he tried to jump out of the attic window. This is when Kristen decided to move her family out of the Bellaire House. Her initial plan was to rent out the house to tenants, but that soon bombed as no one would stay in the rental property very long. Needing to cover her expenses, she came up with a creative idea to turn the Bellaire House into a paranormal research property, and her idea worked.
Your destination is on the right.
So we're talking to Jen,
I'm Jen.
and you are from Bellaire.
Yep,
Have you lived here all your life?
all my life.
All your life, so you know very well about the Bellaire House.
Oh yeah, you crazy.
So you wouldn't go in there?
Oh hell no.
Is there any like big stories we should know about the house, other than it's like insanely haunted?
I used to babysit down there next door,
Uh-huh.
and I was babysitting, and I was only 14 years old. I had 2 little kids,
Uh-huh.
and you could see the house. And every night that I babysat, there's somebody be sitting in that window, and nobody lived there. No, I'm good.
Which window? Bottom, top?
The top bottom window on the right.
The top, bottom on the right. Remember that. So that would be Edwin's room.
That's
Yep.
right, you guys are so
That's
big.
where we slept last night.
Oh no, I'm good. I ain't going down there.
This is our Halloween special investigation, guys. Supposedly when the veil is the thinnest between our world and theirs, we have picked up, I think, on the portal energy that's going through this home. It's like a column of energy that the cameras are actually picking up. Chris thinks it might be a wormhole.
Look at it. Put the camera down here. It's doing it again.
Let me turn the flash
The
off.
whole image is blurred.
See how the image is blurred? Hopefully you guys can.
Yeah, the chair is not even the way it's supposed to be. It's got like 4 different layers to it.
Look here. How it's going through there.
Yeah, and it goes through here.
Like certain rooms, like a column in this house.
And the weird thing is if you look, at some points you'll see like the furniture from here on the wall and in this attic.
Mm-hmm.
This is the safe space, the master bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
We call it the doll room.
Mm-hmm.
The attic, the seance room, and the basement.
In the basement. So what have we've been noticing some funky, and I think it's like energy on these cameras. What do you guys think?
That one's just straightened out.
They all just, this one's straightened out.
I don't know if you guys
That
can
one's still doing it just
Yeah.
a little.
point at it so people can see. There's like lines that are moving in certain areas of this house. We use the same setup everywhere we've ever gone, and we've never seen anything like this. Brittany described it as like an energy going straight up and straight down in one spot of the house. Chris has an interesting theory as well. I mean, I think it's a vortex, a portal of energy swirling in this column in the house. But Chris, what is your theory? Or what are you thinking? You have an inkling of.
It could be a wormhole.
Chris is thinking it might be a wormhole, you
Could
guys.
be 2 portals, one above the other, creating a wormhole.
So you know how we joke, if we live, we can post it? Tonight, that's really true. If we disappear in a wormhole, we want you all to know we love you and thank you for
Supporting us.
supporting us.
Why is that room pulsing?
I don't know. This one was just doing 2.
It's got to be the energy.
Like it pulsed like light, like it got brighter, like.
I feel like it is, those 3 rooms are on top of each other.
It's
That
like
again.
It's like a column of
And this
energy.
one's doing it. Watch.
Yeah.
There are very interesting things about this house, and there are also disturbing things about this house, and we're going to show you those too.
Everybody remember how I kept getting the name Jack?
Yeah.
That painting is signed by somebody.
Brittany's gonna kill herself. The painting here is signed Jack, and that's something Chris picked up on.
What is that? What is that?
I'm not sure what this is, but it's definitely a goat doll, some sort. Earlier, this car moved on me, and this is an old grand piano. I tried to play it, but it's out of tune. Our black tourmaline for grounding, it says. This was here. I did not put any of the crystals in this home. Where's the salt at?
Right here in this big giant vase.
Here, $10.
Yeah.
It removes negative energy. So I believe people are telling us something. What do you think?
And this?
And the iron, is that iron?
Yes.
It looks like a railroad tie, actually.
Railroad spike, yeah.
Yes, like, that's crazy. Right over the kitchen door. This amazing dollhouse that I just love. There went my walkie. I love this dollhouse, you guys. It's so amazing. So we're calling this the doll room?
Yep.
Well, you can see why. Laura, I don't know if you're on here or not. Or anybody else that likes dolls. Riley, don't know if you're here. But we have dolls and an amazing dollhouse. What's it say?
Dear Emily, I'm pretty sure I saw you in my dream. My question is, were you in my dream? Evelyn/Evie.
So is Emily the supposed little girl spirit that roams the attic? I don't think that she's truly a little girl. What do you guys think? Have you picked up anything on her?
I have no clue yet.
No clue? She could really be a little girl, but I don't think she is. Again, every room has a
It doesn't
pile
smell like that anymore.
of past investigators' experiences. This
That
room,
smells gone.
Yep.
this room is the master.
Yes.
I wonder if that's the
Also
bell.
known as Edwin's room.
Edwin's room.
So when you guys asked if I heard a bell, it came from down here. So
Left-
it's got to be that bell. It's the only bell that's in this room.
Left side of my head just started really hurting. All right, so this is the room where the current owner purportedly was tied down, or not tied down, but pinned down to the bed. One of the breaking points in her stay here, that and her son almost jumping out of the attic window. She said, we're leaving. This is where it happened. Yes, someone will be sleeping in here. This one says asylum.
That's where they admitted you?
No.
Alexander in 1887.
Wow. What does warrant to convey mean?
In case of lunacy. Mm.
Yep. Alexander.
Original
He was an original?
owner, yeah.
To be admitted into the Ohio hospital for the insane, having been had you are commended for
That's good
oath to
information.
take charge
You
of
know
and
that?
convey.
Get in
I
here.
think that you should do an SD session sitting on the stairway going up to the attic.
Oh, yeah? Why do you feel that way?
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like you get answers.
Are you like me and Brittany going under SD? Is that what you're talking, or me by myself?
Us.
Not all the way in the attic, like one up top of the stairs and like one midway to where.
No, I'm
So
down
right
for
where, so you mean right where everybody starts to feel dizzy and is in the vortex?
Yep.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm telling you guys, I'm nervous to go under SD from the attic. What about you, Brittany?
I
You're
am
gonna,
not.
You're going to say no.
I want to know what's up there. I want the answers.
2 nights. This room here is,
One leads up to the attic.
The attic bedroom.
oh my gosh, this is the room that leads to the attic.
How did that ball get over there now?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's probably
That
going to,
ball was over here.
Yeah, when we set it up, it was.
that'll be an experiment we're going to try. We're also going to try the alphabet knocking experiment.
There is a ball upstairs, by the way, too.
Is there?
Yeah, underneath.
So
the
here's the famous door to the attic, and we all have experienced the energy. Chuck, have you been up here?
Yeah.
What do you think? Being a
different.
skeptic.
Yeah, it was different.
It feels different? Okay. So let's go up to the attic. Yes, there is a hospice bed up here set up for someone to sleep in it, which I kind of find disturbing, but
I find very disturbing.
okay, this is the attic. All nice and cozy. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, it feels nice and cozy.
This is set up like somebody was actually on the hospice bed and like a visitation chair beside of it. It's crazy.
Something just moved in the cupboard.
Something moved in the cubby? So do we have a camera on
Like
this?
scurrying.
Trust me, there's a lot going on here. We've seen lots of orbs. Is this the actual window?
I don't know if it's that one or that one.
One of these windows, whatever spirit, and there's what? Some people think it's a little girl. Some people think it's a demon, a dark force. What do you guys think?
Right now,
There's definitely a darker energy up here.
Darker energy up here?
Yeah.
So, the story is the owner moved out because the darker spirit put her son in a trance and he almost jumped out of the window. And it's happened to other people here. So we're going to keep a camera on. We're not sure which window it is. We're going to keep a camera on the window to monitor safety. Everyone who's up here in the attic. This is the little cubby that keeps creeping everybody out. We hear noises. We see things. We've already seen like this black thing go across the screen in here.
It was right here.
Yeah. And I also saw it down in the seance room. So here's another window over here, but we're not sure which window it is.
I was wrong because it was before we put the camera over there. It was where Brittany was, the camera was.
Yeah, the camera was
And
right
that thing looked like it went into the cubby.
Yeah, and that's where I just heard scurrying.
We've been hearing things, whistles.
Sounds like scratching.
What have you heard? What have you guys heard?
Well, we heard something that sounded like you.
Really?
When Chris and I were setting up, it sounded like you, so we had to come ask you, was it you?
No, I didn't say a word. That was when I was down in the seance room.
Mm-hmm.
So that's interesting. So we have a mocking spirit, sounds like, maybe.
Yeah.
Do you feel it?
Why are you making the lights flicker?
Never have.
Well, somebody is. It's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, who is it? Is it the woman?
Oh. I just got a massive wave of energy hit my eardrums. It was like a sonic boom.
Who done that to show?
That's who.
He's the one, yeah, right there. Michelle.
Can the same one let Brittany experience something
See?
different?
Don't leave me. Chris.
How do you know my name? I've never been here. I'm sure you have a...
The spirit stinks, the woman said.
Is it the same one that's on the second floor?
Yes.
Yes. You heard me?
Yes.
Walk up here.
Where?
See me in the room?
Are you the one making the lights flash?
Oh, that sonic boom hit my ears again.
Yep. Yeah. To your right.
It's off the charts, I think she said.
What's off the charts?
Something about raw metal.
Why are you pretending to be the devil?
I'm back in here.
No one's safe.
No one. And somebody just said my name, Michelle.
Run.
Who do you want to run?
Lights will vibrate. Run.
How are you going to make the lights vibrate?
I can't. Ugh.
I'll show you.
The whispering spirit said, I can't see.
Who's moving below us?
Oh, the devil. A woman voice just said, oh, the devil.
Is that what you call a dark energy here?
Woman in the same voice said, yeah. And she said it just like that, yeah.
Do you believe it's really the devil? Or is it just someone that's a nasty spirit?
Nasty.
I want your attention.
Why do you want attention?
Hold it.
I'll show you something, Chris. You whisper it.
Night.
I'm getting a psychic image of a dark figure peeping around a doorway facing. It's black, but its eyes are like see-through or invisible or something. I can see through the eyes of it. And it's peeping around the corner like this.
Behind you.
Behind who? Chuck? Behind Shell?
Run.
No, we're not gonna run.
Somebody just laughed again. It's a man or a male voice. Logan said, see the beast, yeah.
What beast?
Can you wrap your head around this?
Yeah, if you tell us what's going on, maybe we can help.
Go up there. Then a woman said no.
The lights are off. Yeah.
Here's something.
So male just said yeah.
Keep joining. Guys, something's moving to the right of me and Chuck down in this room. We keep hearing it walking, but
I got you.
it's not coming around the corner.
So the woman just said, hey!
Was it good?
Who should sit?
In the
Who
middle.
is that?
Yeah.
It's me.
What is your name?
Something Robinson.
Hurry.
I hear something's happening. You hear that?
Turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you the one tapping?
Yes.
What's your name? My name's Chris.
Just heard a man say Brittany.
In the ceiling.
Female cry.
A male spirit just said, scratch you, scratch you.
You can't scratch anyone. You cannot harm anyone.
Yeah.
All you can do is communicate. That's all we're here for.
Oh, that was eerie. And that sonic boom hit my ears again. And then he said, in a whispering voice, I said to cry.
No, we're not going to run.
I'm the devil.
Yep, just so you know.
I don't know.
You said peace?
Yeah. My back is really warm right now.
Alright. I like that.
It's interesting.
It did say scratch too at one time.
Yeah.
Did it?
My back is warm, so.
Are there scratches or is that marks from what you're wearing? Here.
No, that ain't from what she's wearing. That looks like a little bit of scratches.
Yeah.
He might have been scratches a tad bit. And he just laughed again. Don't slip, he said. Yes. Thank you, universe. Safe space. Room.
That's also the...
Universe. What do you got? You wanted the attic. All right.
Edmund's room.
All right, let's see what Chris is gonna get. You gotta show your mom that doll now that she's on the
I know. And this one, the one that's in the stroller.
Yeah, with no head.
Yeah.
I got the attic bedroom.
Is Mary here? Emily? Was that you, Emily? Clyde? Any of the Hetherington family? Was Jack a good helper? What's my name? Do you remember you said it earlier? You don't remember what my name is? Who's downstairs? Thank you for touching the box. Who was sitting on the steps earlier? Can you touch the box again, please? You don't have to be scared of it. It won't do anything. It'll just light up and make noise. Can you try it again, please? Light up the box one more time, please. Are you Native American? Can you touch the box, please? Sure. Well, then touch the box. Are you Native American? Can you touch the box, please? Sure. Well, then touch the box. Did you just scratch me? Yep, is that what you said?
seance room. This room we felt was the safe room, where the spirits knew they could come to speak without the dark entity stopping them. The mirror. Take time to sit and gaze into this mirror, and the spirit just might show themselves to you as they did for us.
Can you tell us what the dark entity's name is?
Creepy.
Creepy?
We know the dark entity is creepy. What's its name?
Can you tell us how it got here? Was it brought here through sadness and sorrow? Pain? Who did y'all hear moving furniture? Or what sounded like furniture?
Edna.
Edna? I don't know anybody's name from here, so I don't know if that's relevant or not. I don't remember that one. How long have you been here, Edna? Is Edna the one we took the picture of on the second floor?
Yes, it's me.
That was very direct.
That was really direct.
There's some crazy stuff going on now. I saw that EM pump.
Mm-hmm.
Did you come from the attic? Light the ball.
He was on the stairs.
It won't let me shut the flash off now.
Did you come from the doll room?
There's two black blobs in the mirror right now.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
And you picked it up as light? There's two blobs in the mirror right now.
Hey,
Please turn
What
it
the
off.
fudge?
that's a lady.
That looks like...
That looks like you.
I was just going to say that looks like me.
That looks like your face.
It does. But it has a weird look, like the eyes are black.
And
Look, I zoomed in.
It did say black eyes downstairs.
I was just getting ready to say it said black eyes, and I said, whose eyes are going to turn black?
This looks like shell, but the eyes are completely black.
Did you do that in the mirror? Stop touching the ball. What you did.
Oh my gosh, what is that from?
Chris, without your camera, you can see the shadow. Look.
Is that ball shut off yet?
No.
Can you stop touching the ball, please?
Now here's a good example. You see how clear that face was to look like you? I just took another picture, and look how blurred it is, and I made it zoom in on you so that I could get your face for sure.
That looks like a woman too.
Yeah, but that's you. I done that on purpose. But
It
look
does-
right here.
But that
Something's
doesn't
coming
look
up the
like me.
basement stairs.
That doesn't look like me, but that
And
other
what's
picture
that?
did. This place is creep.
It won't let me shut my flash off again.
Please stop touching the ball.
There are two black blobs in the mirror. One looks like the silhouette of a man. The other one looks like a silhouette of a woman. And they're staring at each other.
Yeah.
No.
What?
The growling? There's something behind you?
Just tapped on that picture when I was standing there. It went.
Yeah, Shell, I think we're only, oh, there we go. I'm like, I think we're only in one picture. Okay, yeah.
Please stop touching the ball so I can ask you a question.
Is there anything you'd like to say?
Brittany, and then there was a laugh.
So you have an attraction to Brittany? Is that what you're saying? You like Brittany?
Certainly.
Who is scratching people in this home and why?
For fun.
Is it amusing to you?
Can you hear my voice?
We can hear you through Chuck, yes.
Kayla. Is the 9-year-old Jacob's daughter?
Did you get pushed?
I believe Chuck got pushed.
He did. He got pushed down the stairs when he would come down.
Did you push Chuck down the stairs?
Yes. And then there was a laugh.
Did you work in the mine?
I did.
Did you come from the mine or did you work in the mine?
Kayla wants to know who's pushing people down the attic.
Died.
Died.
Were you in the explosion?
Well, obviously. Sounded mean. Follow me.
Where do you want us to follow you?
The furnace.
Downstairs to the furnace? To the hole?
Ghosts live there too.
How many spirits are in the hole?
The witch.
I knew it.
Is the hag the one scratching people?
Yeah.
I knew it. Did I call it or
You
did I
did.
call
You
it?
called it.
It was some either foreign language or something. I couldn't understand it.
Did you come here from another country? As one of the first settlers?
And so Laura said, oh my God, so they really enjoy hurting people.
Keep saying something about raw metal.
Raw metal? Metal. Metal. I kept hearing that last
Her demon.
Yeah, we've said that.
What about raw metal? Now, several of us have picked that up. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
follow me.
Where do you want us to follow you?
The furnace.
Downstairs to the furnace? To the hole?
Ghosts live there too.
How many spirits are in the hole?
The basement. This is where we believe the dark entity comes from. It bangs, stomps, and runs out of the basement, focused on the attic, and anything or anyone in its path will be victim to its assault. Later we come to find out this was the site of a dark ritual.
Chuck just did. Turn it off. Please. They can turn it on, but they can't turn it back off.
One light.
Thank you.
Did that just say night?
I think it said one light. I'm getting goosebumps. And then the light went off. And it's back on. I'm getting goosebumps. Totally goosebumps up on the right side.
Guys, I need to get this where you can see it.
Why do I smell something sweet?
Thank you.
It says one light.
At the same time, the light went off.
The light went off and now it is back on again. There's an orb floating right here. Now it's coming this way.
Turn the light back off again, please. Please.
Christy.
Please turn it back off.
You can turn it off. That's how we're talking to you. We know you're there with us. And then when we ask something, you can turn it back on.
Chuck, do you want to try the parabolic light? You can do it from the chair.
I'm going to leave this
All
thing
you have
toward...
to do here is turn the trigger. Push the trigger.
Is anybody still down here?
I'm starting to feel nauseous. I think I'm going to walk out this room.
Human.
Human, and the light just dimmed.
We're human.
Yes, we're human. Are you? When it said human, the light went.
I know, I watched it.
Would you like us to turn our head so you can turn the light off? You can do that.
Pains in my chest.
Okay.
Pains in my chest.
Could it be the electrical box?
Heavy.
Heavy? Huh? Oh, alive. Yeah.
That's what the owner told us.
Yeah.
No, it's
Alive. Her first name is Alive.
Is that who's down here with us right now? Thank you. Thank you.
Did that just say losing my voice?
Using my voice.
Camera.
Oh my God! Thank you. That is going to make for an amazing clip.
What time is it? 79
I don't know. It shows home.
2:01. Thank you. That is amazing. Using my voice and camera.
Yep. Something's touched my hand.
You're not allowed to touch us, and you're not allowed to harm us. That look like right now.
I'm pleased to meet you.
Thank you! Oh my God, thank you. I think I'm gonna pee my pants over here. This
Can you
is
turn it back
awesome. Holy crap, thank you. Pleased to meet you as well.
Is her cup?
They said the later.
Forgive my sins.
Thank you! After saying forgive my sins.
Your sins are forgiven. You can. I only get told to say this. Move on.
Huh.
Up and say up. Said up. Up.
Do you want us to go up?
I don't want to be.
Or are you saying you want to move on and go up?
They can tell you this is a good spirit, but they can be some that are there. Human, threat, human, hands in my chest, heavy. Using my voice, camera. Pleased to meet you. Forgive my sins and up.
I think they do want to.
What's keeping you here? Whatever it is, you can move beyond that.
I'm protecting you.
You're protecting us?
All right,
We
we're
hear
gonna.
you.
We hear you.
Do you hear us? We're gonna move on now. Thank you for communicating.
Temperature over here dropped.
It dropped in there and it got warm between me and Shell.
It was 70.2 degrees in here. It is 68.9.
Any last words? We're gonna wrap it up in here.
Now it's at 69.1.
Dolls whisper.
I was just thinking of that goat up there. I was just thinking of that goat girl. And it said that. Oh my God, something just made it and told me not to pull it, but moved it.
You're not allowed to touch us.
Temperature dropped in here again. Now it raised back up.
And I'm starting to sweat like I did up there.
I'm getting pretty cold, so.
Can you please turn that light out again?
I'm starting to see pattern.
Temperature's dropping.
Because something's touched my hand.
Temperature's dropping more. It's dropped point. Like 9 degrees.
9 degrees.
Point now.
River.
River.
We're not the Ohio. You're in the Ohio River. It's right across the street.
What about the river?
Now it's rising back up. Now it's raised from 68.4 to 69.3.
You're not but I'm getting touched. The battery just drained.
Well, we're going to cut this feed. We'll restart it upstairs. The doll room, as we call it. This would be the first time we encounter Emily, and the second time something informs us there's something calling itself the devil. Michelle is given the psychic image of Emily, but is this really something else trying to create fear?
Daddy? Yep.
I see a kidney cross space.
Head is straight down.
Who's your daddy? Emily? Hi.
Straight down.
Emily's hiding?
I'm seeing a woman with brown hair and she's screaming.
I see an image of her really balled up in a corner, hunkering like she's scared.
Now there's two women in front of a hole. See 'em. Head died, this something.
Yeah, I don't like it. I wouldn't call it light blue, but it's not dark
Ed
blue.
Robinson.
Were you a farming Ed?
Ed's footsteps.
Were you a farming to mine Ed?
Yes. Shut off the light.
Is
It's
light
our
blue?
house.
Ed?
I keep hearing Ed Robinson.
Dead. Want to talk? Yeah, what do you want to talk about?
Bills.
Is it filthy from the money?
Here's a woman talking about money. Edna?
Don't let go.
I just had a man say Chris. Monster here.
An older man with a raspy voice just said, Jack. Is Ed in here? Yeah, well,
Ed. The woods. Chris knows. Good luck. Ooh, I get an image. You said my name.
are you buried up in the cemetery behind the house? Yeah.
Yes. Get 'em.
Closet.
Yep, that's you. Behind you. Look.
Edna.
Yeah. I'm watching.
An older man with a
raspy voice just said, Jack. Somebody just said something about flames.
Talking to flames on my shirt.
Someone just said devil.
Trapped.
You're trapped here.
Yes. Spirit said something. Body.
Shell.
There's that sonic boom again.
Is that the explosion you're hearing?
Doors open.
It happened.
Stairs.
The little boy just screamed.
The sonic boom shows here, and is that the explosion in the night?
Opening.
Yeah.
Yes.
Portal. Come through.
Next to you.
Boom.
Ed Robinson. Dead.
Makes no sense to me, but it's just bones in a hole.
You're talking from the mines?
No.
Said they're mine. Yeah.
How many miners died in the explosion?
They said half.
A lot.
Dead. They just said Tom and then Wayne.
Showing images of multiple men.
Lee.
These men have like hard hats on or something.
Jack. I'm pretty
It's
sure
got the name Andrew.
Jimmy. A lady just come through and said help Jack.
What's Jack need?
Help.
What kind of help?
Be found.
Buried. Chuck.
I'm seeing something covered by a large rock.
I just heard a Maleficent laugh.
Is the large rock where the Indian burial grounds are?
Yes.
Yeah, behind him.
How far is that from here?
2.
How many Indians are buried in there?
Many. Ow, that hurt.
What happened?
Shot.
Face
Yeah.
off.
Who shot you?
Indian.
Burial.
They here. And she said it like that. They here.
I have no clue how you pronounce the name they just said.
They test you.
Jake.
Yeah. The kid coming through.
Is Emma here?
The kid keeps
Yeah.
saying, look.
Edna?
They have the lights out.
20. 10 pound. Dead.
There's an
Bellaire
image
House.
coming in. She's all white except her face, and it's black, like black in color, like shadow black.
Is that you marrying the waitress?
Look, look, look. There.
Look where?
In front of you. See. Okay, I just got the name Ed Robinson.
Who's Ed Robinson? Is Mary here? Yeah.
Yeah.
The other room? What room is she in?
Yes, that's me. Brittany?
Big window?
Still with her.
Mary, did you have a child?
Yes.
Whose was it? Who's on the bed?
Sha.
Who else?
Britt.
Dark woods.
Who?
I'm getting two images. One is something that's completely black. And it keeps raising his arms like this. And then a woman. The best way I can describe the way she looks is the Exorcist girl. She's got long, sweaty hair and like ultraviolet green and yellow eyes. It's very disturbing.
Straight down. Brittany. Monster. Monster. Lift. It just said Brittany. Brittany.
Did you say my name yet?
Look. You feel that?
No.
Around her. That's you.
Who?
Somebody just said I'm the devil.
Are you really the devil or are you just playing games? Games?
They're all old.
Just no children's spirits here?
Well, no. Nope.
One. Demon.
Nope.
Can you pass the run part again, please?
Close.
Yeah.
He's lying. Who's lying?
The voice of me.
I think so. It's all the same.
I'm seeing red eyes.
But it's just plastic.
And I hate you.
Who do you think? He was brought here.
Someone keeps saying the 7th. Open.
Monster. Something just creepy black. Someone said get out. Got her. Monsters. Run now. There's anybody up here with me? Can you please touch the REM pod? Come near the REM pod. Edwin, are you here? If you're here, can you come into this room? I know it was your room. You can come touch the REM pod, go near the REM pod, it'll light up and let me know you're here. I still feel something in my hallway. I know you're out there. You don't have to be scared. The clam's head just fell off. Can you please step away from the REM pod? Please stop touching it. Please stop touching the REM pod. Thank you. Is there anybody else? One of the investigators keeps getting the name Jack. Is Jack here? That light just got brighter again. It's not pleasing my phone. Did your sister die of a heart problem? If so, can you light up the REM pod and let me know? Please step away from the REM pod. Can you please step away from the REM pod? Thank you. Are you in here to talk? Or do you just want to show that you're here? Can you touch that REM pod again? Are you afraid of something that's in the attic? Can you touch the REM pod and let me know? Just got a cold breeze across my face again. Can you please stop touching the REM pod? Please? Are you the one that keeps walking in front of me right now? Can you touch the REM pod and let me know? I have a really bad feeling right now. Something just touched my hair. Okay, then. I just heard tapping on the wall behind the bed. Are you in the bed right now? Can you light up the REM pod and let me know?
looks like a yes to me.
Is Jack with him?
That's the donkey.
Okay, I was like, Sheila just asked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's going. That's the donkey that they were talking about. That was.
It said yes. Now it's really going crazy.
Yeah. I have goosebumps on my right side right now.
All right.
Sounds like something's coming up the stairs.
Yeah.
There's major energy on this chain right now.
Yeah, energy and leadership.
Is somebody coming up the stairs right now?
I'm getting a headache on the left side of my head.
Yeah, mine, right behind my ear.
Get a look at that.
Holy crap, it wants to go beyond my fingers.
Jesus.
I can feel something.
You make people jump out of the attic window.
Okay. I don't know what answer that's giving you.
No, I think it's,
I think that it's a different thing. And I think it's whatever's dependency.
Oh, you mean the thing that doesn't like being nice to me?
well, you guys, it's going nuts. My fingers are cold.
And it's swinging counterclockwise.
The vet said the spirit seems frustrated.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm sensing this.
I think it's not answering.
They can't even see that. Hold on. That's what it's doing, Laura.
It's going nuts. My fingertips are cold. No, I'm not muted. Alright, so are we in agreement that we're done with this?
Yep. Yep.
Closed communication.
We may need to check my left side again.
Oh. It looks like scratches.
That's from last night. Was there one there? No?
Not really, no. Until I know.
Yeah, I see skin.
Look at how far it is.
Okay. We have had that thing come into the attic. And I apologize for static, but where's the flashlight? Trying to see where it. Right there. And it's welted.
Yeah. Yep.
I just got goosebumps. So, has anybody been in this room since you've been in here?
No.
Brittany?
No.
And you were not on
No.
this bed?
I was right here the whole time.
I was last one in here to come get the drink.
This is what we come into Chris and I's room to find. This is my blanket from home. You can very clearly see where something has been on this bed. And it looks kind of human hand like.
Here we go.
The altar room. This room is described as the safe room as long as the spirits in the room like you. If they don't like you, then they will let the dark entity from the hallway into the room to unleash its wrath.
Move it a little bit. That would be awesome. Somebody just touched my right hand. That was a little crazy. Who was that? That just touched me. Do you think that we're going to have
Penelope.
Penelope touch me? Who is Penelope? I'm hearing footsteps down the hallway. Is there something you'd like to tell us, Penelope, about yourself? We'd like to know more. Can you tell us more about yourself? Who's out in the hallway? Is that you?
Gertrude.
That's Gertrude out in the hallway? I'm seeing red eyes in the hallway. Penelope, you gonna talk to me? Tell me how old you are. I'm also getting goosebumps down the right side of my body. There's two red. I don't even know what I'm seeing out in the hallway. I also have seen
My body was taken.
your body was taken. Where was it taken? Did you die in the mine? And was your body taken elsewhere? Can you make that light up for me? This light here? Well, I didn't touch it, but I did walk towards it. Can you shut it off? Thank you. All I did was point at it.
You hear us.
Yes, I was just sitting there thinking, I hear you. There's a lot of movement outside the door, you guys. And I was just thinking about the fact I was hearing so much movement. And then the spirit talker said, you hear us. So who turned that light on for me so I can thank you?
Woman.
A woman?
Choking.
Choking? There's a woman choking?
I wander these grounds.
You wander the grounds. I'm getting goosebumps on my right side of my body. I hear breathing. That is not my...
I was treated well.
You were treated well? Who treated you well when you lived? You were treated well when you lived? I just saw movement outside the hallway. It looked like somebody threw their arm down at me. It was a shadow, black shadow.
The same time that happened, you fucking just hit the piano down here.
Did someone come up the steps?
No, we just heard that hit the piano.
It sounded like someone either coming down steps or up steps.
It's probably coming from the basement because we all heard a loud knock down here on the steps, and then it hit the piano, and then you heard that.
Do you like God?
Do I like God?
You start filling on the table. Okay, heading the steps.
Yes, I like God. The robot is taken. I'm literally sweating up here. It's gotten really hot in here.
Powerful.
You're powerful? So that's who I'm talking to now, huh? If you're powerful, could you turn that flashlight off, please? Horrible headache on the left side of my head right now. I sure would like to know.
Opposite.
opposite. Something telling me that it's the opposite of good is what my psychic brain is telling me. Because I'm now starting to smell a funky smell that's emanating from the doorway. And a lot of movement, cracking, shuffling. Yeah, and I'm getting really hot all of a sudden.
Walk right.
Walk right? You want me to go outside in the hallway and walk to the right, don't you? Is that what you want me to do? Alright. I guess I'm gonna fall for it. I'm gonna do this.
Don't walk out there.
Why?
Whatever that is, can't be.
Nicholas's room. During our solo investigation, we communicated with the dark entity that influences those who dare stay in this room. You'll see that its intent is only to do harm and create fear.
Said can't sleep. They left the portal in his head. Did you sit right next to you? Right next to me? What was out downstairs? Anything? If you guys hear something downstairs, let me know. Just there's something about downstairs. Why? What wow? A loud walk here? If you guys have already, it's right down here. You talking about Brittany? Can you bring one of the stairs for me, please? You keep saying downstairs. Can you repeat that? I couldn't hear it over the pool.
The EMF meter down here keeps spiking. It went to 6.5.
If you're really downstairs, knock on the wall like this downstairs.
Chris, there's footsteps above us.
Nothing in the room with me, I don't hear it.
Coming from Edwin's room.
Your footsteps? Can you tell me who your friend is? Can you make a noise downstairs if you're talking about Brittany? Or do you just like to pick on women? Do you stay in ass or do you go up to that? Who's your friends? The spirit box just said, Randy's got it, I'll support them. It said something about young. What about young? A young spirit? I just said it again. Can you tell me who your friend is? The portal just said my name. Yeah, I'm Chris.
Hey guys, Shell here. I guess you'd like to hear my final thoughts. So, here are my final thoughts on the Bellaire House. Yes, the house is full of energy. There is no doubt about that. It's both benign and dangerous. All the bad energy seems to be centered around the basement and Emily Davis, the little girl, or who some people think is a little girl, but she's not. Because why do I think that? Because every time she came through to me psychically, or, there was a moment in my solo investigation where she came through physically, and we did catch that. So, whenever she would come through, regardless of how she came through, the creature, the beast, the monster, the devil, whatever you want to call it, always followed. So, also the mine explosion of coal mine number 1 directly under the house. I believe the blast from that did open up a rip or a large portal of energy, and it allows the spirits to come and go. I refer to it as, hey, Elvis may be here 1 minute and he's gone the next. Elvira, whoever could come through that portal and, be gone the next. It's just a revolving door of spirits. Also, though, there are demons present. There are at least 2 that I can tell you that have come through for me psychically, but there could be thousands. I mean, let's get real. This portal of energy is huge. And, there are rituals that have went on in the house, whether it be with or without Kristen's permission, they have gone on. So who knows how many are really there. But I'm going to let Chris tell you a little bit more in his final thoughts about the demons. Bad energy seems to be released into the house at certain intervals, though we didn't have enough time to pinpoint exactly the time in between each interval. For me personally, I was seeing red eyes all over the place, constant noises, bangs, temperature changes, and I was constantly missing things. To future investigators, I'd like to say this. Be respectful of the home, be respectful of the spirits, conduct yourself in a respectable way, because if they like you, the Hetheringtons are there and they will protect you, especially live. Our case personally, 2 people in our crew were scratched, one of them more than once. So just be respectful, and if they like you, they will protect you, because they did it for a few of us. The conclusion that I have, this very well may be the most haunted house in the world. It is not for the faint of heart or the inexperienced investigator, and Q2 looks forward to returning. Alright guys, this is Shell. I hope you enjoyed Youngblood. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, our Facebook, our TikTok, or all over social media. Make sure you like and follow us, because there's more of this to come. I promise you. Alright guys, Shell out. Night night.
After spending 48 hours in the Bellaire House, I can see why this is one of the most haunted locations in the U.S. I believe there are 2 different demons here, possibly 3. My opinion on how they got here is that the mine fire in mine number 1 opened something up between our realm and another realm, allowing other entities to cross through. The way the portals are layered is almost creating a wormhole effect. There is definitely a very dark entity residing in the basement and travels to the attic. Anything or anyone in its way will most certainly become aware of its presence. I would recommend that anyone investigating the Bellaire House prepares themselves mentally. Our reasoning to believe there are two demons in the Bellaire House. The footprints we captured on our bed matched those of one of the demons, and the screeching sounds we heard coupled with other activity we captured. The second demon is one that Michelle got in a psychic image. We captured the face of this demon in the mirror of the seance room. During our investigation of the attic and basement, the voice we captured, the constant chaos that comes along with its presence, and the smells right before the activity starts. Also, the entity is often entangled with the third entity that we believe stays in the basement.
So my thoughts on the Bellaire House are that it is extremely active. The more you stay, the more evidence you will get. Come to learn that something in the house does not like females. And that was something we learned later on when we came back. And we kind of ripped the Band-Aid off and put females in places we shouldn't have put them first. Throughout the night, things started to get crazier. Between my solo, where the clowns had popped off the doll, the noises in the hallway, later on finding out that something crawled around the REM pod. It's definitely a place that I would probably go again, just because it's not... There's something there that causes different entities to come through. Whether it's a portal, it's a vortex, there's something. This house probably does not like people coming in. They definitely don't like lights. And they will make that known. It's hard to think that we slept in the house for 48 hours and not knowing what happened while we slept. But it is a crazy experience. It was a great opportunity to go. We all caught different evidence, different pieces, different things that we can't wait to actually show everybody. So, those are my thoughts.